is 10 p.m. You know what happens every Friday night on NTV? We have the most incredible show on Kenyan TV, baby. That is right. That is the trend. And welcome to it. You are right on time. My name is Amina Abdi Rabah. I am so happy to have you here. Tonight, of course, we have DJ, we have Osoro. First of all, let me start with Osoro. Osoro Mbuyamono is somewhere in the building. He'll be saying hello in a bit. We also have DJ Mojo. I was going to say DJ E because I'm so used to DJ E, but he couldn't make it tonight and he sent in DJ Mojo. If you know Mojo, then you know he's got the skills, okay? So we've already sent in requests. As people in the studio, we have started requesting music. We started sending in our requests at 9:30, and you could do the same as well via our hashtag, that is Amina at the Trend Live. That is our handle. I hope you're having an amazing Friday so far. I hope your week was incredible. And as usual, if it was not, that is why we are here, to entertain you and make sure that we get that perfect start to your weekend. You could get at me, at Amina Abdi Rabah. Of course, you could get us at The Trend Live. We would love to hear from you. And as we get started with the show, they have one of the most listened to podcasts in the entire country. That is no mean achievement. That is something that should be applauded. We should all be proud of them and we should be happy. Their main focus and topic of discussion is relationships. Now, this varies whether you are just trying to date or whether you're married. It's such a wide range, and I'm so happy that they finally made to come through with us, to come through to the studio and hang out with us tonight. I'm talking about Wanjiru Njiru and Ben Cyco from the Joyride podcast. Yay! You guys was good.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
How are you? First of all, both of you look really
you.
good.
Thank you. So
is the distance affecting? Is that what Asanda is? Let no man
let no man put Asanda.
That is the Asanda.
The
trend is Asanda.
Looks like crazy, man. Very
no, honestly, that's so far.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that far though.
Yeah,
on TV it doesn't. But
here
they're
it
far.
looks so far.
She's like,
really
babe,
far.
what's wrong? What's going on?
Long distance is killing me.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's cool.
I like that. The distance is killing you.
Yeah. We feel where I'd rather be.
Lyrics
in February, say you want to cram albums R&B.
My lyrics, India. Are you a romantic? What kind of guy are you?
I'm very romantic.
Really
Actually, she complains a lot. I'm very romantic.
Okay.
At one point, she asked me if I was French.
That is how romantic you are.
Yeah, it's
she was
super.
like, where was he?
Always surpassing her expectations.
I think he's trying. He's trying.
He's trying?
He's a typical Kikuyu guy, but he's trying.
I'm only
Kikuyu guy. Why is it that Kikuyu guys are not romantic, bro?
Kikuyu guys, we are thinking about the future, investments. Like, you know, we have to think about return on investments, compounding interest.
Ya mapenzi. So unataka nakupenda.
Pesa ikikam, hiyo ni mapenzi ya kutosha.
Unajua? Nimekufungulia biashara. Hiyo si mapenzi.
Yeah, hakuna mambo mingi.
He's trying.
No, but Kikuyu guys, honestly, I think there's a lot of work you need to do in that
department.
There's
a lot of people complaining.
My friends complain.
Yeah.
They really complain. I did date a Kikuyu guy once, and he was very romantic.
Oh, he was?
Really? Extremely. I think he was a half caste. There's something, there must have been some blood.
Was it Kiambu, Muranga, or Nyeri?
Nyeri. Yeah.
I think the problem is in Muranga.
No, Muranga.
Muranga is where people are complaining.
Yeah.
But that's where a lot of suckers are also born. So you gotta balance this love thing.
Yeah.
I
mean, you have to pick one. Do you want money or you want romance? But is he better now?
He is better now. So I'm counting, so I'm like 1 year down.
Yeah.
We're somewhere. So maybe by the time it's like 5 years down, we'll have...
be further along.
Exactly.
Did you
check your M-Pesa?
Small.
Check your
right
M-Pesa.
now? Kuna kitu umetuma. Kitu kidogo. Yeah, 80,000. 80,000. Did you used to understand where she's coming from when she talked to you about, like, you know, just romance?
No, I didn't used to understand.
I used to think she's dramatic.
Yeah, like
do you understand now?
I mean, I'm trying to, like, you know, you gotta warm up, gotta buy those flowers once in a while.
Chocolates, surprise me, shock me. Tell me, babe, get ready, we're going somewhere.
Yeah, you know, thank God for even Derilan. At least they really helped solve so many of my problems.
Yeah.
But before I used to find it a bit dramatic because I was like, I'm here. That's enough.
That's all the gifts you have.
That I'm romantic. We were learning. The Luo men are really spoiling this whole thing
They're
for us.
finishing you guys.
Men,
they're overdoing. They need to relax.
People at the lakeside, hey, they're the ones who are spoiling this game. They're the ones who are spoiling this game. Waluya unajua, of course, hawako kwa hiyo.
Wakisi wako wapi?
Wakisi hawana time.
Just because I know you, I know for sure Kisi men are not
romantic.
They can never. I need a Kisi man.
Defend yourself.
Watching the show.
It's actually in red.
Defend yourself.
Osoro is in red trousers. You'll see him later. Okay, he's busy. Look at, he's here. This is romantic.
Romantic thing.
You think wearing a touch of red? You think wearing a touch of red? This will do it for her.
This corduroy.
From 1991.
All the way. Luther Vandross.
Stop.
Legendary. Bro, this guy.
Alinunua kwa auction.
Going Kengele ikagongwa, going for $700, $800.
Oh, sorry, you want to lie to me that you went to an auction and they were selling things in dollars?
Kengele, have you ever been to an auction?
And he got some.
Wanasalimiananga hivi, ukichukua mbuzi, unaachilia.
So that's why you bought this?
Well,
so
I mean,
this is your proof that you're romantic, wearing red pants. Just go to the other side, go to the other
because
side.
Because the legs, you know?
The legs.
Yeah.
It's the thighs for me. just, you know what? I can't believe it.
Kisi men are making Kikuyu men.
They're trying.
They're trying. No, they're making Kikuyu men look really good, you know.
Oh, yeah, yes, they are. Yani, you guys are now all of a sudden. You're being
Alejandro, you know.
Alejandro.
Yeah, so big shout out to all the Kisi men.
No, those Spanish people lie. It's not real life. It's not real life.
Yeah.
But can I just say how proud I am of you guys?
Thank you.
You when you first came on the show, and we have a clip of that. When you first came on the show, you had just done your first episode of the podcast. You were 3 months into marriage, and now you're experienced. You're about to write a book. When I said I do rules to follow, they've come a really long way. I don't know if we have the video. Dee, do we have the video? Dee is my director. Hey, Dee for director. Yes, Princess Diana. Whenever you're ready.
There we are.
Do you want to talk?
The Joyride. So it's called the Joyride, and we just share. I think the name was inspired by the fact that we've always shared conversations, Ben and I, about literally everything. I think a lot of the time we're just talking about different things, whether it's what's happening on the news, something that we saw, maybe you're thinking about maybe therapy and we're talking about it. So and we thought it would be a great thing to create a space for other people and we could share our thoughts. And that's how the Joyride came about.
Yeah, the podcast, we launched it like 8 days ago.
Yes.
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
It was right there, Ben.
It was right there.
I mean, I caught it.
My church folks are watching now. Who you?
We
need to talk to this young man. So we dropped it a week ago. With the first video is almost approaching 100K views, like 10K subs. As in, we've gotten so much love. But guys have been asking us to do a joint platform for a long period of time. But we were just stuck with our own stuff first, which is also important.
Yeah.
For each and for all of us to also build our own stuff, because she has her own things that she does. I also have my own things. But now when we meet on the Joyride, now we form the unit that becomes one.
10K subs. Humbling.
The trend is for good luck.
Yeah. It is.
You learned something here.
It's a success. It is guaranteed.
You're taking me back.
Let's share the success. Let's share the success.
Check M-Pesa.
Check M-Pesa. The money you sent her for Valentine's.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's sending.
You're learning.
She's getting it. In the interview, you mentioned that she does her own projects and you do your own projects.
Yeah.
I think at the start, you were supposed to have your own podcast and he was supposed to, or you guys already had it?
YouTube channel. I had my
own.
Oh,
it was a channel.
I had a podcast.
He had a podcast.
I had a podcast. She had her YouTube channel. The podcast was called the Cyco Podcast. But after the way I saw Joyride succeeding, and you see the Cyco Podcast, people would listen to the Cyco Podcast, but the quality was like really bad. Like every time I drop an episode, comments za kwanza 10 ni sasa surely Ben tutaongea juu ya sound adilini, you know. So comparing
we have that in common. Yes, it happens.
Comparing that quality with the Joyride, I was like, I'm really taking people for a ride.
Yeah.
So it took a backseat, Kiasi. Yeah. But it will come back.
Yeah.
What about your channel?
It's still there, on and off. A lot of the efforts are going into the Joyride right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was doing really well and it was picking up, and you were like, oh, let's just focus on
yeah,
Joyride.
and then I think we put in a lot of effort last year into the Joyride and all the things that we're doing, the events, the campus tour. So it was just really a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, we focused on this baby first.
Yeah.
I think it's also because we grew so many, what do I say, like arms from the Joyride. So we had the campus tour happening.
Yeah.
With the live experiences happening. I had to bring in the music. Last year we did an EP towards the end of the year. Like there was so much happening, we didn't have time to do all these other things. Joyride ilichukua masaa yetu yote. But it's really done well, and we're
It
so
has.
Yeah.
Do you guys take time to be like, oh my God, babe, we are killing this. Look at us.
I think maybe in December,
yeah.
I took some time and I'm like, yeah, we did all that. And like, slow clap to us.
It's
Yeah, I'm
very
always on to the
important.
next one.
Ati you're there?
Me no want go on to the next one.
Or to the
Yeah.
next one. No, it's necessary, Ben.
I agree.
You have to. You see, you have so many people constantly telling you what you're doing wrong, how you're not getting it right. So you need to have yourself to pat yourself at the back and tell yourself, no, we're doing really well.
Really,
like we
really
just started
well, yeah.
this. We were just people,
Yeah.
regular
Yeah.
people, and we started something that people are slowly gravitating towards. That's a really big deal, bro.
Think ni 844, you know,
Yeah.
you finish class 6, you become number 1.
It's
Like
on
sasa
to the
class
next
7,
thing.
wacha tuone.
Alafu sasa
Class 7 you become
KCPE.
number 1 KCPE.
KCPE,
Like
ulikuwa kwa
bado,
gazeti.
KCSE.
Ukaenda shule wapi? You know, like
On
it's
to
just
the next
always,
one, you know?
that is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
so it's bad habits that we pick up, I guess.
So let me force you to look back then, since you're always on to the next one.
Yeah.
It's been a year now of
The Joyride.
both in the marriage technically, because it's a little over a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
How has both of that been for you? Because you attained success and so much fame and, you know, all this happening in very pivotal moments of your life. At the start of the marriage, you're getting used to living with one another, the pet peeves, the red flags could not be any redder. And you're like, I knew I should have, yes, you know.
Yeah.
But you've made it this far. How does it feel looking back?
It feels it's almost surreal, man. Like it's like you don't believe it, you know. But now that you've mentioned it, I think it makes you hey Lord, it makes you appreciate like how far you guys have come, all the times you guys put into this. I think it really makes you understand that you make a lot of work into it, and the community has really grown.
Yeah.
And what about you, Wanjiru?
I think for me it was, to be honest with you, it was pretty hard. I think season 1, because you're newlywed, of course. You're trying to figure out your marriage, and then you're talking about your marriage online.
Yeah.
So it was a lot, I think, but it helps that we take, because our model, we take breaks. So we do season 1, and then we take some time off, so we don't post any content, and then we come back. I think that really helps for us to just like focus on Ben and Wanjiru, not Ben and Wanjiru who are part of the Joyride podcast, just like karaoke and Wanjiru. So it makes it easier that way. But I think with season 2, season 3, now I found my footing. We know each other well away from the podcast as a just karaoke's. So it's been easier now. Yeah.
Caris.
Caris.
Does anyone call you Caris?
Yeah, like now if I meet somebody and they call me Caris, I'm like, huyu ni wa
Huyu
Sunday
amenijua.
school. Huyu ni wa Sunday school.
Amenijua tangu nikuwe 3 years old.
Siwezi mpea swag.
There is, you have to just be
Yeah, Caris, karaoke.
They'll be very, very shocked. For people who want to venture into this, is it paying? Let's be honest. And is it paying well? Well, it's relative, but is it paying, Wanjiru?
It's paying well.
Okay.
Kiare are watching.
You're fine. It's not paying well at all. I've been threatened.
Kipchoge pigie huyo asubuhi Monday.
Huyo akona pesa, hawataki kusema.
I think it pays if you put in the work.
Yeah.
I think last year we really put in the work, and I think something else we really explored is a solid strategy. So we knew right off the bat this is where we want to go. Shout out to someone like Barack, who we work with so closely from the Catapult. So it's just, if you put in the work and you have a solid strategy, there's lots of money to be made. Yeah.
And we're talking, you talked about campus tours so how many campuses have you visited so far?
I think we do 10.
Done 10.
10?
10,
Yeah.
All over the country? Nairobi?
Mostly Nairobi,
we
but
wanna
sasa,
do
of course
outside
this year
this
we'll
year.
venture out into Nakuru, Eldoret. Pia huko
yeah.
wana complain sana.
Yeah.
Nasema pia huko kuna education.
Surely.
Siwabebe hivyo.
On the internet. But they don't look down on us.
Of course we can't. Oh, definitely we can't. It's because last year ndo tulikuwa tumeanza, and then also you know, for you to move outside Nairobi with a team, you need logistics. You need to plan well for people, where people are going to sleep or where people are going to stay. So now this year we're going to take that risk and definitely do other universities, Kabarak, Moi Uni, all those. We'll do all of them.
People were traveling from far and wide to come watch you guys in December. And you had people coming in from...
There's a lady who was DMing me who said she was coming from Samburu to come for the Joyride live experience in December. But I think that the journey was so long. I'm not quite sure how long it is. So she got there like 5-something when the show was just ending. And she found, I think, because we usually have musical performances at the end. So she found Ben just performing and she was like, even though I missed it, I just enjoyed the musical performance. It was so beautiful to watch. Like she made the whole trip just to come for the Joyride live experience.
That's wild, man.
I think what this just shows me, guys are really longing for something authentic. Like, because you see, what we try and do with the Joyride is like how we live our lives. It's not necessarily for camera. Like, it's not like a stunt we're doing for camera and then back to factory setting. So if you have anything that you do that comes out naturally, like you'd be shocked at how many people will connect to just that, you know? And it's across the country, not necessarily a specific group of people. So I think the digital space is just about to blow up even more and more. But it has to be really authentic.
It does.
And
people
natural.
can tell.
People can tell when something is just fake, when something is just for the camera, when something is for clout. People can always tell those stuff apart.
And you guys have never done anything clout chasing.
Clout.
Munafaa mwanze kwa sababu kuna watu wako na PhD Wanjiru. There are people who got PhD, babe. You know, and what's so crazy is that there is no limit to how far you can go. What are we discussing? It could be, you know, I've seen people clout chase with miscarriages. I've seen people clout chase with pregnancies, with divorces, with separations. You know, you're making up a breakup just so that people can talk about it and then you get back to it's the craziest thing.
It's a crazy thing, but the thing about clout is that it gets to your head at some point. Maybe at some point you start, maybe you paint this picture that you're very rich and maybe it's just for the cameras. So at some point you actually start believing you're really rich, you know? And then, and then at some point you find yourself broke and then now you become depressed as well. So clout, the thing about clout is that it will catch up with you, and the thing about clout as well, you have to keep going higher than you did last time.
All the time.
Because people get bored.
They do, like even Mr. Beast.
You have to keep
every
pushing.
time he's like, okay, so we jumped off an airplane, now we have to crash an
pushing.
airplane, and now we have to go to space.
You have to keep pushing because you will never satisfy people's... When you tap into that side of people, they will always expect you to keep pushing the limits. That's why we see people do what they do. It's ni business to
ni biashara. Lazima watu watengeneze pesa.
Lazima watu wapate silver plate.
Lazima hiyo 1 million subscribers plate, you've got to have it. Someone came from Garissa.
Yeah,
my people
are in the building.
They're coming. They're coming
all the way.
So this is all over the country. How does it make you feel when that, like, people are like, oh, unajua nimetoka huku na huku na nimefanya hivi na hivi, nimeuza hii ndo ninunue tickets.
Sometimes I'm like, why?
Why?
We ask ourselves before what exactly
are they expecting?
What exactly do you want from us?
Break dance on the stage. You feel like there's more you should do.
I don't know. It just keeps shocking you, and you know, for me, I'm a strong believer is that God's hand is on this. So it's Him just using us to touch His people. You just submit to His will because it's crazy. You can't explain like why somebody would come all the way to Garissa.
From Garissa to come see you.
And it's such a huge honor. Mpaka unaweza feel shy ama a bit.
I know you feel like I should do more. Should
I?
What do? Do I sing?
Like give you my shoes
like overcompensate.
Kuje mulale kwetu.
Exactly.
Like all of you are
mnatoka
welcome.
sahi, you know.
Tuendeni nyumba. You feel like there's something where you're like, should we be funnier?
Exactly. You start asking yourself, should
is our content good enough?
Yeah. But
someone has traveled 8 hours.
Just to
better be funny. Just to see you. But you guys are that good, and you really are fun, and your podcast is so relatable.
Thank you.
You know, and I think there's a lot of there's so many things that are so superficial on the internet, and it's so refreshing to see people who are just like you.
Yeah.
They argue like you. They have these debates in the house like you. Sometimes those debates are going to lead to arguments. You will not talk for a few hours, but you're like, I had to tell him. I had to tell you, you know, because it looks like you're your real, authentic selves on the podcast, same way you are here on air. And we wanted to bring a little bit of the podcast here, so we have a few things we're going to do together.
Okay.
If I could just have Kevo, I want to do. All right. I like how our camera people always hide. They're like, I cannot be seen.
I don't want to be there.
All right, so I know that you guys do this thing.
The Joyride.
It's a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger.
It's hatukuweza kuafford it. Hatujaanza kutengeneza pesa kama nyinyi. Okay, when people come from Garissa to watch the trend, so I need you guys so you pick one and then you pass it to Wanjiru.
Okay.
And then she picks one.
I feel like I'm
All right,
recording.
so
Are you picking
Are you
one?
also picking
I don't know
one?
how. Should I pick
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
You're playing the Joyride.
Okay, fine. Okay, all right. So Wanjiru, go first.
Okay.
All right.
What are 3 things you like about your partner that has made you overlook any weaknesses you found in them?
Okay. You ignore the red flags. So these 3 things. What are
3 things that you like about your partner that has made you overlook? His sense of humor. Like Ben can make fun out of anything, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you pissed me off, but that's kind of funny. So great job. He really, really loves people. He gives himself to people, and he's just genuinely like a really, really good guy. He's just genuinely genuinely a good guy. Yeah. So there's 3 things.
Yeah.
Sense of humor being top.
So I start. What's the one word or sentence that your partner says and you're like, damn, they're pissed? Surely Ben.
She said surely Ben.
Surely Ben never ends with like I love you or something.
No.
Surely Ben ni chaos. You know,
Yeah.
like today when we were coming here, she wanted us to leave like at 8 mazee. Niko like mazee trend inaanza 10, unajua.
Yeah.
So she was like surely Ben.
Surely Ben. You were like, hey, I know.
And that's when he knew.
Sitaki chaos, tena tukuja hapa tumejam, tuko like, yeah, we started last year. Like moods are just off, you know. So you have to protect your energies, you know. Yeah, I don't listen to any Kenyan podcast. Nasikiza tu za Uganda na South, you know. So you just, to avoid that whole fiasco, you just flow,
like
go with the
people came
vibe.
from Garissa.
Yeah.
People came
Kwani
from
Garissa ni mbali.
I like that you know. That is how you take care of us.
Yeah. So,
and it might not be a big deal for you, but Ben for us. Because that's the first time I commented. I was like, hey, you guys are here early. And I was like, whose idea was this?
It was mine, and would have been here earlier.
Because we've had Ben here before. Oh, you could have been earlier.
I would have been here earlier.
Babe, do you know what?
For the 8 p.m. trend, I would have been here.
They were here. I left the show at exactly 9 sharp, and they were here. And I was like, this show is...
It's so far away.
Anyway, but no Wanjiru is a serious...
That's Wanjiru.
If you found out that your partner was talking to their ex, how would that make you feel? And do you think it can be a deal breaker in your marriage? I'm not really a jealous person.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on the kind of relationship they've always had. But you know that those ones who it's unfinished business.
Yeah.
Actually, the one that got away. You could have married her. It's just that she moved to Afghanistan. No.
That one now.
But the ones that ended and you guys are still cool, it's okay.
Yeah.
And they're respectful towards me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's okay.
Interesting. I'm loving this actually. It feels like a joy.
Okay, so I need to ask you guys the same thing.
Yeah.
If now
If
Ben,
I find out that
he's still talking to Njeri.
And
Njeri is a sweet girl, Wanjiru.
yeah.
Yes or no?
I think based on how our relationship is right now,
Yeah.
I'm so secure, so I wouldn't have a problem.
What about you?
I mean, one of them was really good in fashion. So I'd be like, akona sweaters, ama leather jackets, za white.
Let's promote.
Sizipati, haziko soko.
You
know, it's not always. Mbona nikai vibaya town, and then you know we can just pull some string.
I don't
It's not
think
always chaos. Sometimes you go like,
Sometimes
nilimwona
it's
sweater
polite.
fulani hapo ya blue.
Nikali?
Yeah.
Eh bro, Nikali sana.
Yes, I guess.
Medium ama large.
Because he wears a small.
What is that one bad habit that you had to adapt to or change once you moved in together? I think I'll say adapt to, is that Ben likes loud things all the time. So the TV is always on loud. You look at me like that.
Yeah,
Is that a lie?
Yeah, like,
No, it's
ew.
just that
hear
it's
her?
true,
You
but
can't hear
it's
her?
really hard to live with grandma because, you know, you have to take care of, ukiona movie, volume kidogo kwa
Yeah,
gari.
he
Yeah.
listens
So you just
too
have
loud,
to-
so I had
just
to
have to
adapt to
adapt
that. I'm still adapting to that.
It's that loud.
Yeah.
It's chaotic. So, wow, you guys got this one, eh? Apart from the clothes in the hanging line story, what's the one petty thing that has made you upset over your partner in marriage? What's the one petty thing that has made you upset over your partner in marriage? Oh, what's this? I guess sometimes maybe it's when we're mad at each other and then she just serves her food.
I don't do that.
Eat it in the bedroom alone, you know, and I'm just like, do you want me to starve? Is this how you want me to go
because
out?
you can't go to the kitchen and serve now, Ben.
No, I just feel like it's petty. Just serve for both.
But you know what's petty? Is you removing clothes from the hanging line
and leaving
and
you want to talk about
that is petty.
Unfair. They're now
there's
ganging
enough
up.
food. Oh, okay.
Men, please join me on that hashtag.
Thank you, Amina.
She cooked enough food for the both of you. You should be saying thank you. Walk and get your food. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
You see, because your podcast is so much fun and it's so light, so this is not going to be any different. All right, so you have your markers there. All right, so the first question is something about Wanjiru, and I hope you get it right because I don't know how your couch looks like, Ben. I hope it's a comfortable couch. Okay. Apart from
now I get the couch thing.
Apart from the clothes in the hanging line, what is the one petty thing that has made Wanjiru upset about you in the duration of your marriage? What do you think it is?
So I'm supposed to write my answer?
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Let me ask you this. This one is a lot easier.
Okay.
It's like, my gosh. Okay, so this one is easier. What is Wanjiru's favorite vacation destination? Right, the fact that she's also thinking.
Yeah.
God help you, Ben. Where is it? Do you think it's Isiolo? Could it be Isiolo? Okay.
Got it.
All right, so let's see how well you guys know each other. This segment is about how well you guys know each other. So
it would be crazy if we get it wrong and then now I'm on a podcast.
Apana, even people at home know. You don't know everything about your partner.
Are you
Let me
ready?
see Wanjiru's answer.
All right.
Oh, so you turn both?
Yeah.
3,
God.
2, 1. Let's go. Anywhere with
Town.
snow.
Yeah.
There's no snow in Cape Town.
Yeah. So.
There's no snow. What? All right, so the first one, we were just...
Yeah, easy.
But don't you want to go to Cape Town?
I do, but we've been there before. It's not like a dream.
But anyway, with snow, Kinango.
It doesn't have snow.
Kinango. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Next question. Question. So this is a question about Ben.
Oh, thank you.
What is Ben's biggest deal breaker in relationships? I'm going to go hizi maswali before. Nafeel kama mjana nyumbani.
Biggest deal breaker.
Babe, how do you not know, honestly? How do you not know? His biggest relationship deal breaker.
Oh, she's about to fail that one. I can't wait.
See, there can be more than one.
There can be more than one. That's true. That is true. Okay, so let's turn it around in 3, 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain it.
You'll explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Just explaining.
Let's turn it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Wanjiru. Oh, I would have said that. I would have said Faith.
Yeah,
you know why? Because you just come off like that guy. I have to send you Bible verses. No. I don't know. You just come off like that.
No.
Disrespect.
Like give me the 5 Beatitudes or something like that.
Yeah, you know, on a Saturday. That's what,
I would
what
say
we're
Faith too.
That is what we're doing.
But you would also say Faith. Right?
Yeah.
Number 3. Between the two of you, who is better at making financial decisions? So you either say Ben or me, or Wanjiru or me. And which, you guys, you guys have seen your answers.
This is really a no-brainer.
How can it be you?
It's really a no-brainer. You see, let me tell you.
Okay, so I don't know.
Wanjiru's motto is spend it, spend it, spend it.
Yeah, of course.
Mine is don't spend it. Just
you see,
unless
that doesn't mean you're good financial.
I mean, you can never go wrong with like not spending money. You know?
No, for this one, Wanjiru, we have to give it to Ben. It is the person who saves the most.
No.
Yeah.
You and I are the same,
I spend to make money.
I like it.
I spend to make money.
I like it.
To me,
The shoes make sense.
Yeah,
the shoes,
spend.
Now that's actually one that I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see about this one. Which part of the body is your partner's birthmark located? Unajua birthmark yake iko wapi, Ben?
Ajui.
Bro, acha turuke swali. Sitaki uje kwa shida. Sitaki uje kwa shida. Celebrity who inspires. Okay, let's start with. So Ben, you're the celebrity who you are you writing yours?
The celebrity who inspires who?
Which one will we get right? Mi nataka tu kuwasaidia.
Okay, we can go with the one who inspires me, the one who inspires her.
So I'll write the one who inspires you.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you write the one who inspires her. Yeah.
I wrote both names.
Please pray for her.
Is that true?
Is this true?
Yeah, that's true.
And is this true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey!
All our church members are watching.
We got one thing right.
I love it. No, honestly, are you hoping to go for one of our concerts this year?
I am.
Hey, Ben.
I am.
Umonani, how much? The cheapest ticket to Umonani, how much?
That's why I said hoping.
Yeah? No, but it's a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
You should go. You should go. You should go.
Coming to Africa?
KCC.
Anaenda Ghana apparently, but next year.
Next year. But she's releasing the dates.
Yes.
End of the year.
I've seen those tickets.
They're wild.
50K, 100K. I'm like, wow, is she coming home with me?
Really
What's going on here?
It's really unnecessary. Come and follow on Instagram. Surely. What's all this fuss? Surely on Instagram you get exclusives.
Stop it.
No, Ben, there's something.
There's a very big difference with you seeing them on TV and you seeing them
live.
Yes. And you will
be like 5 kilometers huko nyuma.
By the way, unatoka kwa stadium, unamwona bado kwa screen.
Hutamwona.
Like
you'll never
see na binoculars uko Masai Mara.
Ni Instagram tu unatesa watu, unawaambia venye uko huko, but you cannot see her.
But like the energy, because I did the 2018 one, the energy is like crazy.
Is out of this world, right?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's an event that you guys can see them live, okay? And they might sing Beyonce songs, I don't know. But they will be live on the 18th of February. This is going to be Valentine's edition, but for singles, okay? So Osoro, Ndenga, my producer, Mike, my producer, my director, Jackson, my director, Kevo, our STO, anyone else who's single in the studio, Kula, our photographer. There are so many. It's a disease here at Nation. But if you're single, this is the event for you. Check it out.
February is the month of love, and this February we've got an amazing activity for all the singles who are ready to mingle. It's going to be an afternoon full of good vibes and awesome activities from speed dating, sip and paint, charades, karaoke, and so much more. Get to enjoy live music from Hard the Band. Catch the Season 3 Episode 1 live recording of the Joyride podcast. Mark your calendars for February 18th right here at Anzana Gardens from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Get your tickets on Kenya Buzz today. That's www.kenyabuzz.com. XOXO, get ready to mingle.
She's my lover, she's my lover.
But how beautiful is she? It's going to be hosted by Aziza Anakwangana Bays. You can catch it tomorrow on Teen Republic right here on NTV. That's how she speaks. Hosted by Aziza, you will have Wanjiru Njiru. Ben Cyco will be there as well. Ben, unaimba?
Are we singing?
Where were we?
Imba Asante.
I can sing Asante.
Yeah.
We'll sing Asante as we finish there.
So what can people look forward to?
I think just fun times. We'll be recording Season 3, Episode 1. So Season 3 is not yet out, so we'll be able to do that with the crowd that comes out. So it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys get anxious a little, like when you get out of...
A little?
When you're getting on stage?
A little?
A little? Like
a
it's
lot.
what? You've emceed like 1,000 gigs. Do you still get anxious?
Those ones are different. They haven't come to see Amina.
They've just come for
whoever. They've come
for me,
whoever.
It doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier every time.
I get anxious before I get on stage because I'm like, ukiboa say watole joke mbaya, alafu all of a sudden it's riot, wakufuze hapo.
But you're funny.
Once I get on stage, it just goes away.
I saw your December one. You're funny.
Thank
it's
you,
like you rehearsed them.
No, I don't rehearse. I don't rehearse anything. In fact, I need to start.
I'm usually wishing that I wish I was like an accountant or something. Like they don't have
At
these
that
problems.
like kufile returns haiwezi kuwa inapea mtu pressure hivi visually.
Just in your own laptop.
Speaking about that, after the first episode, you had rethought doing the podcast entirely.
Yeah, like I was like, no, this is too much pressure. Like I just don't want to do this.
And here you are now.
And here I am now.
A year
Season
later.
Going strong.
Going strong.
Going strong.
And there's a time you guys read comments. I don't know if you still do that now, but then you had read I don't know the bravery. Please give me the confidence and the strength.
This is the one who can handle it.
You just do it, man. You know, it's the internet. People have different ideas. People have different opinions.
They do.
They should never shape who you are. People are just different. We just come from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So there's no day people will just join the internet and just support you there. Oh, we love you so much. No.
Imagine all day.
It doesn't work like that.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Plus, also, you guys have a great relationship. A lot of people are not doing that well in their lives. You can't expect them to be that positive.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't. But if you want to see Wanjiru Njiru and, of course, Ben Cyco live, they will be there on the 18th of February at Anzana. This is right up. It's opposite to Two Rivers Mall. So when you see Two Rivers, just it's on the right side of the road. Iko tu hapo. Ambia watu nenda Runda lakini sana sana ni Ruaka. So we want you to come through. It is www.kenyabuzz.com where you can get the tickets. You can purchase them for 1,500. They're on offer.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1,500. And we're giving away 5 tickets tonight. What question do we ask them? 5 tickets. Tungefanya 6 so that they come as couples. No, but you're single.
You're single. Come and mingle.
You are coming to mingle. Make sure you meet someone new at the event. Fellas, get courage. Ladies, we have no time to waste. Go up to the guy. Say hi.
Yeah.
Tell him, you look nice. You're very handsome. What's your name?
Yeah.
Do you guys get shocked about things like that?
Like what?
Like if I come up to you and I say, you're very handsome. My name is Wanjiru. What's your name?
Or when the lady does that?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, it kind of throws you off kiasi. Because normally you're the one who is used to doing
Yeah, but we don't have time.
So
yeah, like
we
we need to keep this
moving. But I think it's an interesting thing as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, so come through. Let's just have it's going to be a fun day.
It's going to be a
fun day. Come through. We are giving away 5 tickets. So for you to win, what do we do? Maggie, what do we do? Because I had thought about a few things, but I want as many people to win as possible. I don't want it to be hard. So you can tell us, yani venye character development imekufundisha vitu in Nairobi.
Oh, what's one petty thing about them that's making them still single?
Yes. So what's making you single, or the reason why you deserve a ticket? Why you really just want to catch a break, meet someone new, and come through for the event? There's no right or wrong answer at the Trend Live. The hashtag is Hey Amina. The hashtag as well is Get Ready to Mingle. There's so many events for couples. This is an event for single people.
Yeah.
So please come when you're single. Don't come at it because you have an afternoon and you're like, no. Come when you're single to have a great time. All right. So thank you guys. Anything you want to tell your fans?
No, just see you on the 18th at Anzana Gardens. It's gonna be mad. We're gonna have an amazing conversation. Sing Asante. And of course, the band is gonna be they're gonna be there to shut down the show now eventually.
Yes, they will.
Yeah. I guess see you on 18th. We're so excited for season 3 as well. So follow us on all our social media platforms. Yeah.
Thanks, Amina.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
guys.
for having us.
This
was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Let me take a break and then we hug. Yeah. We're about to take a quick break. When we get back, more action and more guests right here on The Trend. You're watching NTV. Don't go anywhere. Come here, my darling.